Bethel American Broadcasting Corporation News. Okon is my name. Listen to the headlines. Bethel IS students resume school amidst COVID-19 pandemic. New Year resolutions and expectations of Bethel IS students. Joe Biden becomes the 46th United States president. Listen to the details. Bethel IS students have resumed second-term academic session of 2020/2021 after enjoying Christmas holiday at home. Most Bethel IS students spent parts of their holiday at beaches, recreational centers, amusement parks, and cinemas. Though others could not go out because of the COVID-19 pandemic, yet they had enough rest at home. Let's hear some students' views about the COVID-19.
Good day, my name is Fumi, the correspondent of BABC, and I'm here to ask students questions about COVID-19. How do you feel resuming school despite the COVID-19 rampage in Nigeria?
Although I feel scared, but I guess the school is trying their best, They're enforcing new laws saying that we should wear masks and sanitize every 40 minutes.
Is coronavirus real?
Yes, coronavirus is real because of all what we have seen on the internet and all like hand sanitizer, nose masks and other things. So coronavirus is real.
Good morning. Can you tell us your name?
Mirai.
As a science student, can you please enlighten us on how to stay safe and not contract COVID-19?
Always wear your mask, wash your hands frequently, and use your hand sanitizer and observe social distancing.
Yeah, new system, they say. Whenever it's New Year, people make plans and resolutions. BABC crew believes it will be interesting to hear some of our students' New Year resolutions and expectations.
Good day. My name is Fumi, a correspondent of BABC. I'm here to ask student questions on 2021. Happy New Year. Please, can you tell us some of your goals for this year?
Okay, so 1, I plan to read more. 2, I want to move closer to God. 3, I want to be more involved in school activities. And 4, I want to eat more.
What were the things you used to do that you will stop in 2021?
I like sleeping, especially during studies. So I like to change.
My New Year expectations are to be a better me, because I'm not really outspoken. I don't really speak much. And then at times my mom does not like it, and also I want to try to speak out more and to also improve myself in other aspects, like in my spiritual life, because I know that doing this last year the GC exam made me depart a bit from God, because I did not have time to really do my devotion almost. Now I want to try to read my Bible more, I study God's word more, and I also want to try to study more, to create a better study pattern that works for me, so that I will have better grades. I have good grades already, don't forget. My grades are beautiful, sexy, but I want to have better grades.
Let's listen to Health Talk with Bimsola.
Good morning, people. Welcome to BABC News, and I'm glad to introduce a new segment to you this morning that's all about health. This morning I'm going to be discussing about puberty. What exactly is puberty? Puberty is this not sudden, but it's this change that everybody experiences once they have reached a certain age. Normally, the oldness is usually from 13, 14, 15, but I don't know what people are eating now. It's not between 9, people are day. Why are you rushing to? You're just 9, you want to start going to puberty. People should calm down small. From 9, so people have started doing wish. So when you reach the stage of puberty, you begin to experience different changes in your body. Your body begins to you begin to have outbreaks pimples, your body begins to grow, you begin to sweat more, and this sweating leads to what I'm going to be discussing this morning, and this is body odor. So body odor is not anything to be ashamed of. Exactly, it happens to almost everybody, but just how to prevent it and how to handle it that really matters. So when you have body odor, some people just think that the best thing to do is just to like cover the smell with perfume or other things, but no, they'll see this little bit of conk and still smell. No matter how much perfume or roll or whatever you use, there'll still be this little smell. So instead of trying to hide, why don't you try to prevent? Why don't you try to just stop it completely? And how can you do that? You can do that by just one specific, which is bathing properly. Most people do not know how to bathe, which is very, very, very bad. You have to take time to wash your body properly. You don't just go to the bathroom, pour water, pour soap, and that's done. No, you have to take care of your body properly. Boys and girls, take care of it. Your body is special to you. You don't just treat it anyhow. You take your time to bathe properly, and then you make sure you use a good deodorant, antiperspirant deodorant, to prevent you from sweating. When you bathe, make sure you scrub all those parts that are more prone to sweat. You make sure you scrub your pits properly, and any other part of your body tends to sweat more. And gradually, as you continue to do this, you will tend to know that your body odor kini has reduced a little. And also, when you also bathe, make sure you bathe twice a day. Don't just bathe once, because like after all this activity, you'd have sweated more. Bacteria and germs have mixed with everything in your sweat, so you begin to sweat more. So you make sure you have your bath twice a day and wash your body properly, and make sure you use good deodorant. I hope that all of you will follow this properly. Thank you. Bye bye.
Donald Trump presidency finally comes to an end. The 45th U.S. President Donald John Trump leaves the White House with his First Lady Melania Trump in a low-key ceremony. In his speech, he said, "We'll be back in some form," answering his supporters that the next election will favor his party.
Thank you very much, and we love you, and I can tell you that from the bottom of my heart. This has been an incredible 4 years. We've accomplished so much together. I want to thank all of my family and my friends and my staff and so many other people for being here. I want to thank you for...
Meanwhile, the President-elect Joe Biden Jr. and Vice President Kamala Harris, who is also the first woman to serve as Vice President, have been sworn in. They both took the presidential oath to serve the country and bring reformation to the economic growth of the United States. Thank you so much for listening. Follow us on Instagram at BABC News and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Bethel American Broadcasting Corporation News. See you next week.